Guys, and welcome to a new video. It's True Southpaw here. Before I get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe. But anyways, we're just going to talk about yesterday. Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. We're only going to go over the Jake Paul-Nate Robinson fight and the Mike Tyson-Roy Jones fight. So, straight up, let's just start with respect to everyone that fought. Respect to Nate Robinson, respect to Jake Paul, respect to obviously Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, Badu Jack, all the people that just fought. And even if you're not an actual boxer like Nate Robinson, or I don't know if I consider Jake Paul a boxer. Yeah, he's very good, but Nate Robinson was not great competition. But anyways, it's everyone that fought. Respect to you. And first of all, let's start with the Jake Paul Nate Robinson fight. And the first thing I noticed was Nate Robinson just coming out and trying to swarm him. And he looks super like this dude trained for this fight. Like, it didn't really look like that. And I honestly think that Nate just wanted to get at Jake. He just wanted to get at Jake. He just wanted to get on the inside. Because Jake's a good range fighter. He's a very good range fighter. I think Nate really wanted to get on the inside, and I think in that first round they were clinching a lot. There was a lot of clinches. And then let's talk about that first knockdown. Jake comes in, they're up close. Jake throws a kind of a hook overhand, hits him right here, right in the back of the ear. Now originally I thought like, okay, that's back of the head. No, I was like, ref, what the heck? I looked back at it, and it was behind the ear. It looked like enough of behind the ear that it could be a legal shot. I don't think that Nate should have been allowed to keep going. I don't know. His legs were done. He was falling all over the place. It was like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It was like when Deontay Wilder got knocked down by Tyson Fury in that third round. Deontay Wilder's legs were gone. And I wouldn't say Nate Robinson's legs were necessarily gone, but they weren't there. But one thing I want to talk about is that second round. That second round, Jake just did phenomenal. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at Logan Paul's Instagram, and we're going to look at this knockdown. So let's take a look at that real quick.
He's trying to get out ring. He's singing the hymns. He's trying to get out ring. Mamma mia, the problem.
So as you saw there, first of all, Jake comes in kind of with a head, like they kind of headbutt a little bit. This is after Nate Robinson was already knocked down from a big overhand that hit Nate right on the forehead. Nate was done. He was done. You could see the look on Nate's face. First of all, he was like, he looked scared. He just didn't want to be in there. And Jake comes in. He jabs him. They go in. They kind of look like they clash heads. They back up. Jake throws an uppercut. I think there's one more punch. Jake throws an uppercut, and then I think Nate tries and throws something. But he comes with his hands down, and Jake, bam, right on the chin, right on the button. Nate is out. He's out cold. And I was looking at it. I felt so bad. I was watching it with my girlfriend, and she was like, I don't want you to do boxing. I'm like, I'm doing it. But it's just, it was scary. That knockout was scary. And you know what? Good job, Jake. Honestly, I don't like you at all, but I have to give you credit. Like, that's some really good boxing. And granted, like, Nate wasn't a great boxer at all. But respect to Nate for stepping in the ring. He just wasn't a great boxer. But Jake, he kept composed, and Jake still looked damn good in there. So, I'll keep it at that. Next, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. And first of all, I want to start with, if you didn't notice, Roy Jones Jr.'s gloves were a tribute to Kobe. And I saw that, and I was like, that's just honest. That's honestly great. I love that. And it was kind of, I was thinking about it, I was like, when these two guys fought, they were wearing always red gloves and whatever shorts. But now they can wear whatever shorts and whatever head gloves. So I was like kind of wondering what they were coming out with. Roy Jones' outfit looked awesome. Mike Tyson's outfit looked pretty menacing. So, but yeah. Anyways, I love my gloves. I love my outfits for boxing. It's just interesting to me. But first of all, it ended up as a draw. That's not true. Mike Tyson won that fight. He dominated that fight and honestly didn't go for too many headshots. He just destroyed Roy Jones' body. And Roy Jones looked more like a defeated man than Mike Tyson did. And you know what? I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad they gave it a draw. Because then these two older guys, these two legends, walk away with a belt that says Black Lives Matter on it. And walk away with a championship. Like, that's just great. Honestly. But at the same time, us as fans, we know Tyson won. Like, you know, Roy was looking quite like he was doing his little taunting. Well, not I wouldn't say taunting, but he was having fun in there. Definitely having fun in there. Mike Tyson looked dang good though. Like he looked good, especially at like 54 years old. He looked good, and honestly, we know Tyson won, but I love Roy Jones Jr. I love both of them. They're such great fighters. They're people I look up to. And they honestly respect. Just respect. That's all I'm going to say. And I think Mike Tyson won. I got to watch the fight again, but I don't really remember what rounds I called for them. But I think that last round I think I gave it to Roy. I don't know. I don't remember. But they just both looked really tired. But you know, it's fine. Other than that, yeah. Honestly, just respect to everyone. I'm only gonna talk about those two fights. I mean, also Badu Jack, who, I mean, it was kind of a boring fight against McKernan, but it's fine. But yeah, next video is gonna be my Venom impacts. I'm gonna be looking over these. So, get ready for that. These are actually not new, either. I've had these for a while. So, yeah. Hopefully that'll come out sometime this week. So, yeah. Juice Southpaw out.